How's it digging, my shovels? This is Spade here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. And today, we shall continue the Tornadus Appreciation Week, because Tornadus doesn't get enough love. And if I sound a bit strange, it's probably because I kind of feel a bit flu-ish, but I'm still feeling good, but it's just kind of annoying and my nose is itchy and all that stupid jazz and stuff. But narration, I'm gonna do it still, but just saying. Anyways, I got this weird UU team. It's basically the bunch of guys that dropped down to UU a while ago, being Mew, Meloetta, Verizon, I listened to the voice of the grass, and then good old Tornadus, of course, and then a couple of filler guys being Honchkrow and Swampert. And on the team preview, I saw Roserade being a possible lead. So I was like, hey, let's lead with Honchkrow and hopefully destroy it. But my opponent's, which is Kenstar, by the way, he actually leads with the Drotagon, and I'm like, brave but everything, but he just still barely lives. And the funny thing is, I end up taking first Rough Skin damage, or Rough Skin recoil, and then Brave Bird recoil, and then Life Orb recoil, and then he outrages and takes me out. And I was like, well, damn it. I almost took him out, but not quite. But this leaves me in it gives me an opening, because I can go into Meloetta, and I can revenge kill him with the Relic Song, and also I can then transform into the Period form, and then basically outspeed his whole team. So that's pretty awesome. As now in comes the Ambipom, which is obviously going to just fake me out, but I figured I could still take it pretty well. So I was like, hey, let's just stay in, and I do. It doesn't even do half. And then I really thought he would go into his Gligar right here. So I went for the Relic Song again, but he stays in. But funnily enough, I actually put him to sleep with the Relic Song. It has that 10% chance, 20 with the Serene Grace. And I'm just gonna go for the Relic Song again, and I guess there's a chance to break the sleep clause. Let's talk about that after the match, but now we got a narration to do, and it didn't put him to sleep, so it's like, whatever. So go for the Relic Song again, in comes the Togekiss, and then I'm just gonna go for the Close Combat, because that should take him out. I got a crit, which I doubt it mattered, unless he was like max HP, max defense, then maybe. But then again, I have max attack on this Meloetta, and Meloetta, period form, has pretty high attack. So I do take him out, but now in comes Gligar, and I was staying in it as a death fodder, which was kind of stupid, because the first thing he would have done is, you know, set up Stealth Rocks, because he could basically take any hits. And, yeah, I just went for the Psychic. It does absolutely diddly, because I'm in the wrong form, obviously, but I was staying in as a death fodder. But I see he's, like a double dancing, baton passing set, basically. So what I'm going to do is go into my Tornadus, and I do have the taunt. And with the awesome ability of Prankster, no matter how much speed he has, I will always outspeed him, and I can just completely shut him down and bulk up on the switch, and then go for the +1 Flying Gem boosted stab acrobatics against this Swampert, and it's just absolutely going to get destroyed here. One common thing about these battles I'm about to post, and I already did, Swampert always gets destroyed, and it did again, but this time it wasn't even a crit, it just clean takes him out. And now in comes the Ambipom, and I'm like, hey, it's asleep, let's set up another bulk up, and then I should have this match in the bag. And he doesn't actually wake up, but, you know, I already had another boost. And basically there's nothing that he can do to damage me. He can go into his Gligar here, which can take 1 acrobatics, because it's a Gligar with a Violite and naturally high defense, but he can't do anything in return, and I can just taunt him. And he goes into his Roserade. Now I have that thing taunted, but he can't really do anything unless he's like random Focus Sash or something. But even then, he couldn't do anything to take me out in one shot. And yeah, he doesn't have any Sash or anything, so I just take him out with the Acrobatics. And then his last Pokemon is the Gligar. I'm just gonna taunt him to basically shut him down completely so that he can't do anything. In case he has like, well, there's no room for Rock Slide or anything, because his only stab move is the EQ, obviously. And now he can't do anything, and 2 acrobatics will be enough to take him out, and that will be the horrible game. And that was a bit of a short one, but there we go. Another potential that Tornadus has in the UU tier is the is the Flying Gem Bulk Up Acrobatics set. That's the only set that can basically run on its own. Although I guess you can run the Hurricane set, but it's just really unreliable. The physical set, you know, you can run it without any kind of support. It's still kind of reliable, although still the special set is, you know, generally better. Although, you know, that's the thing, it's unreliable. But this set of the Tornadus does pull on its own. You know, it can set up on its own and then just destroy everything. The Flying Gem Acrobatics, as you saw, you know, it one-shotted the Swampert, had +1. It has its potential, and it was also able to shut down the Gligar with the Prankster Taunt, which is nice. You use Taunt on some sort of wall, and then you basically set up, and then you destroy all of the things. But there is that. Also, there was the thing with the Meloetta, which I'm still not really sure if the Relic Song is going to be breaking the sleep clause, because it's a move that, you know, it has only a chance to put something to sleep. It would be basically saying as you should ban, like, let's say Ice Punch and Jirachi, because it has a 20% chance to freeze something, and it can do it quite... well, it can do it semi-often, let's put it that way. And that's the same thing with the Relic Song. But the thing is, you're not intentionally putting something to sleep. And at least I haven't been finding anything on the Smokem pages saying about the potential breaking of the sleep clause with Meloetta's Relic Song, because it isn't an intentionally a move that puts something intentionally to sleep. It just has a chance to do so. It's the move that you need to, in order to transform Meloetta to the other form, and that's the thing. And obviously, if you know, Relic Song was broken, you know, people would probably use it, and now it's UU, and just it keeps going down. In fact, pretty much all of the pokes that I was using on this team, except for Mew, because Mew is awesome, Virizion and Meloetta and Tornadus, all of these pokes are, they're basically getting garbage usage in the UU tier, and at this rate they are like pretty much all dropping down to the RU tier. At this rate, at this rate, at least. But we'll see what is going to happen to them. They seriously, none of these pokes have not been able to find their place in the UU metagame, which is kind of sad. Especially, I've been liking the Virizion. I've been using it a bit lately in the UU tier. I'll really have to make like a team based around it. I really like the mixed cheer up set with like Stone Edge and Giga Drain and Close Combat, or HP Ice, whatever you want to have on the final slot. But I think it has potential. But then again, it's not really that powerful to begin with, and that way it's kind of easy to switch into. Even like you know, sweepers can switch into it, because it's not able to dish out too much damage to begin with. So that's kind of the thing. It's kind of weak to begin with. But anyways, at this point of the game, rambling horribly, so I thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts about these guys in the UU tier. Do you think they should have higher usage? Do you think their potential is still yet to be found? And I will check you guys next time. I'm probably gonna post a few more actually Black and White 1 matches, because the year is coming to an end. I'm close to like 200 Black and White 1 matches. And after that, I'm probably not going to be posting any more Black and White 1 battles. So I'm like, hey, let's post a few more of those. And then that will be the end of the year. And that should be all around good times. So thank you for watching. And until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.